Japan, Tokyo, Asakusa, kimono, souvenir. Yes, the main highlights when you come here for the first time as a foreigner, and it's totally worth the hype. But what if when you're a foreigner living here as an expat and not a tourist? Well, let me tell you. Hi everyone, this is Roji Poji, originally from Nepal, and been living in Japan for past 5 years. And as a salary woman who gets only 2 days off in a week, among which, one is just for taking some rest and household chores, of course. Come join with me in this journey as I show you how I squeeze the most out of my limited one spare holiday and explore the hidden gems of this incredible country. And today I was lucky enough to be invited to this amazing place called WAPEN, where I got to try Shodo or Shuji, aka Japanese calligraphy. And guess what? They invited me to try it for free. Okay, let me tell you how adorable this place is. So when I arrived, the staff was literally so sweet, like the nicest people ever. They even prepared a personalized name card for me, and they wrote my name Roji in kanji. How cool is that? And wait for it, they even drew the Nepal flag as a welcome gesture. I mean, come on, how thoughtful is that? It seriously made me feel so special. Next, they showed me a quick video about the evolution of kanji, and let me just say, wow, I had no idea that there was so much of history behind each character. It was like a mini history lesson, but make it cool. After that, we got into the fun part, learning all the materials. The fude brush, the special ink, the paper. It was like stepping into a real-life art class, and I was all about it.
っていうか、知ってますか？英語だけわかります。日本語だと筆です。で、これはすずり。はい。で、墨です。墨、すずり、筆。そうですね。で、これが筆置き。これが墨になっていきます。
墨って言うとインクですか？
そうですね、インクですね。これを触ってみると、ブラックになっているので、墨になります。
Although it's my 5th year living here in Japan, it was the first time that I tried Shodo, and I personally preferred getting this session in Japanese, but otherwise the staff here, they conduct their sessions only in English, and they're really interactive and fun. After they introduced me to all the materials, they also handed me a manual that showed me the correct postures and how to place my hands while doing shodo. It was super helpful as I could easily check and make sure everything was in the right place before getting started. Once I had that all figured out, I dove in and began practicing the basic strokes with the brush. It was honestly so much fun getting my hands on the brush and bringing the strokes to life. Definitely a cool experience. But having said that, since it was my first time, I would be making some mistakes here and there, but still, it was really fun.
そうです。まっすぐ。はい。上手です。で、トーンがもう少しやっぱ抑えた方が最後綺麗になりますね。
I came to Japan directly to work, so when I was a student back then in the language school in Nepal, we used to practice kanji every single day, and there was like a lot of chances to write kanji, but contradictory, after coming to Japan, there's like very less chance that you have to write kanji, because at the workplace you're mostly typing it over your phone or your laptops or such. So I think it was a much needed session for me to get more close with the language that I really love. And here comes the apron. Yes, now that's how you know it's getting more intense and you gotta level up.
ここはもっとストップ。ストップですね。ストップして、そう。で、ジャンプ。そう、形めっちゃ綺麗です。OK です。
The best part about the experience more than anything was how friendly the staffs there were. And turns out they've also tried the famous Nepali dish momo.
そう、餃子と結構似てるんですよね。
似てますよね。
食べたことありますか？
あります。海外行った時に日本食が恋しくなって、餃子あるじゃんと思って食べたらモモだったっていう。
Even though it was my first time trying shodo, they didn't make me feel like it. It was so comfortable and easy. And yes, we're not going to distract ourselves, so we started practicing more of the strokes so we could go into the main game. After we're done with the practice, I was supposed to pick up some words in kanji, which I would later on write it down, and they would print it out in a t-shirt.
自分が書いた文字をここにプリントするっていうイメージですか？
そうです、そうです。
なるほど。
Here the staff makes a cute little mistake of calling me Jiro instead of Roji.
この言葉がジローさんの名前でもいいし、好きな漢字があれば。
ジローじゃない、ロジです。
ロジ
あ、そうです。逆にしちゃうとジロになっちゃいますよね。
おじさん。
ジロだともっと日本っぽく聞こえますね。
あー、ジロー。あー、確かに聞きますね。
Then came the time when I had to choose the Japanese words, the kanji, and of course I went with some meaningful ones. I, June, and in. Together they represent innocent and pure love, and I just love how that turned out. It was such a beautiful way to express something so special through calligraphy.
かっこいい感じで、純粋に愛を与えてくれる人とか、もう 100% の愛をいつもくれる人っていう意味ですね。
Also, the staff helped a lot with choosing the right words and making the most beautiful meaning out of it. And then we got started with all the practice again.
そうですね。
で、上がツルツル。で、下がザラザラ。これは墨を吸うようになってて、もう書くとさっきのこのペーパーと全然違うんですよ。
なるほどですね。
It felt like a complete therapy session. You know, the whole process of practicing the basic strokes with the brush was surprisingly relaxing and calming. It was honestly one of those moments where time just slows down and I was completely in the zone. Now came the moment of the truth where I had to decide which of the letter that I wrote would I actually pick.
これが一番ベストかもしれない。
確かに。
After finalizing the letters, they provided me with this catalog, which helped me decide how I should position my text on the t-shirt. And they were generous enough to offer me to print one picture of my choice on the t-shirt as well. So while I was waiting for my prints to come out on the t-shirt, this place provided so many other things to do as extras. So they've provided me with like a free postcard so I could write messages to anyone, anywhere. But I decided to write one to the WAPEN family themselves for making it such a wonderful day and experience, and they were really happy about it. I got multiple designs to choose from for the postcard, and was also served a very refreshing green tea. And yes, now you can see me, getting down all my thoughts so I can give it back to the WAPEN family what they gave me. They said they would be putting the postcard that I wrote for them in their office. Hopefully you can see it next time if you visit them. And yes, it doesn't end there. They have these cool games like matching Japanese proverbs and identifying locations on a map of Japan. It was such a fun way to learn and play while you were waiting and killing the time. Then it was time to bring out the t-shirt with the prints of the characters that I wrote, and they kind of made it like a very, lovely celebration as well.
素敵わー素敵いいですね
あーかわいい
ありがとうございます
WAPEN also offers a special service where they frame your Shodo work with your picture and the meaning of each kanji in English. It's a perfect personalized souvenir for your loved ones back home. So to sum it up, this experience at WAPEN was incredible and I truly feel grateful. It's a perfect reminder that there's always something new to discover about Japan's rich culture, and I would totally recommend trying Shodo if you get a chance. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey, and let me know in the comments if you've ever tried Shodo or what cultural activity you'd love to try next. それでは皆さん、またね。